It's mute. We cannot hear. No, the Zoom is mute. Your sound is mute.
What happened here?
Yes, it's now we can hear you.
No, now it's okay, right?
Yes, now it's okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, we had 3 stars shown brighter than, maybe brighter than before, and with so resilience. And they attend the meeting today and inspired us with the wonderful message and the stories, beautiful stories. That's all about Toastmaster. Now we are going to embark on a table topic session, an impromptu speaking session. And because of the time we exceeded, we started a bit late. We will have only maximum only 4 topics, and we'll do it quickly. And the table topic master today, Toastmaster Abdullah. Please come forward. Start.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Today, we are already running by late. I will tell you the ground rules for Toastmaster table topic session. It will be 1 to 2 minutes. Within 1 minute, the timers will show the green cards. 1 minute, 30 seconds, it will be yellow card. And after 2 minutes, it will be red card. You can, for the guest, you can speak from the heart what you feel. We will give the topic. So today's topic will be based on the hope, from the darkness to the hope. So I will invite Mr. Dilip. Okay. Then first I will invite Toastmaster Abdurrahman. Please. Oh, dear. Yes. Already. You have 1, 2, 10. You can push on.
Okay, 7.
If your friend feels very sad,
Yeah.
what would you say to help? If your friend feels very sad, what would you say to help?
Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and table topic master. We are living together. We cannot survive alone. So always we will be with our colleagues or friends or with our family. One day, when I was coming to my office, my colleague Dawood was sitting upset. Then I asked him, what happened to you? He told, when you went out, a boss came and he asked about the target and where you are now, how much you want to do. So due to so many reasons, I achieved only 50% and I have only remaining 10 more days. So with 20 days, I covered only 50%. Then he asked how you will cover the remaining 50% within 10 days. So I did not have any concrete answer. Then he fired me and he shouted me and he went away. Then I told him, Okay, we will take it as a challenge. We will see your entire customer list and we will make a good plan. We will call them and we will go and meet them and we will discuss with our boss to offer something extra. If they buy more, we will do something promotional activities. And I motivated him. Then slowly he changed his mind. Then we planned, and as per the planning, he could achieve the target also. Over to table topic master. Yeah.
That was a wonderful experience from Toastmaster Abdurrahman. And I invite Lithium Alka, please. Correct the number from 1 to 10.
Please.
Have you seen someone go through a hard time, get better? What did you learn? Have you seen someone go through hard time and get better? What did you learn? Over to you.
To be a star, you have to shine your own light. Follow your path and not worry about the darkness. I remember the time when we had gone on a visit to the US some 10 years back. And we stopped on the way at a Starbucks. There, when my husband, he went to the washroom, he left his phone there. And without realizing, he came out and we went on our path. We were driving from New York to Pennsylvania. When we reached Pennsylvania, the hotel, that's the time he realized his phone wasn't there. And he then remembered he perhaps had left it in that washroom. He was heartbroken because you know how in India, in Kuwait, civil ID is the most precious thing. And that civil ID was inside the phone cover. So that was the tragedy. And he was blank. He did not know what to do. And then I told him, let's go back and get it. He said, I don't even remember where we stopped. My daughter follows my positivity streak. And she immediately remembered that she had the bill, the invoice from Starbucks. And we found the phone number there. We immediately called, and that's how we could come to know which branch we had stopped at on the way. And I could see my husband smiling again because there was hope. So what I would say, what I learned from this is that positivity always helps. So I would say in any darkness, any bad moment, be strong, be resilient, be positive. Over to you.
Okay. Next, Mr. Dilip.
Hi.
Yeah. Mr. Dilip, you can choose 1 to 10. 7 and 3 are already gone.
I can
Okay.
I can see that I can see the topics. Could you please
Okay,
share
okay,
it
okay.
with the
I will
screen?
give.
Yeah. Or can you send me my WhatsApp?
I will tell you. Talk about a time when life was very hard, but you still had hope. Talk about a time when life was very hard, but you still had a hope. Over to you.
Right. Right. Hi. during the, I just want to talk about some situations in life, as the topic says, which was very hard for me, especially during my starting days of my career. When I was working with a company in a remote district in Tamil Nadu, where from the first day the company promised me about some accommodations, and there was the workplace and everything which I expected during my placement. What I expected was something great, but when I was over there, all my beliefs like shattered, and what I was thinking, like I will get a good accommodation, the sorts of things, and the working environment time was not so. What is green? What's okay? What's not so friendly. So after that, I, with lots of hardship, I tried to be with the company and the surroundings and the experiences, and finally I gained a lot from there. Finally I achieved my experience in that company. That was and from there my career started building one by one. So it was a great experience, like from darkness to light.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, by this, I one more. Okay, okay. So I will wind up, and over to you, Toastmaster. Best. Yes. All the speakers are qualified. Okay. Please vote for the best table topic speaker.
Sorry, our members, so we couldn't have an enlarged table topic session because of the time is running late. So we started a bit late because of some issues in the venue. We had to arrange the venue properly. I think we started around 20 minutes, 25 minutes late. So now, the next session, the evaluation session, the most important session of a Toastmasters meeting. To conduct the evaluation session, we have the general evaluator. There are three. The speakers only two. Yeah. Okay, this is the speaker. To conduct the evaluation session, we have DTM Anil Kumarji Revanka. DTM Anil Kumarji Revanka, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster today, DTM Pramukh Bose. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm on the stage as the general evaluator. Before I go through my role, let me first go through the speech evaluations. And to do the needful, we have 3 evaluators for the speech, and we had 3 great speeches that were delivered today. So let me call on the stage the first evaluator for the speech that was delivered by Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan. It's evaluated myself. So let me do the first evaluation. Where is our speaker? The speaker is okay. Good evening, one and all. Let me congratulate our resilient speaker, Toastmaster Abhilash, for delivering his project 2, accomplishing the set objectives. What made this project special for me? Number 1, the topic chosen, your personal vision, a subject of audience interest. The speaker used his communication skills to present an interactive speech, hovering on 2 key words, vision and passion. I specifically loved his action when he paused to get the response from the audience for his question that was posed, which means he was in total control of his speech that he was delivering. The second point, what I loved about his speech was the seamless flow of speech, which demonstrated that a speaker was well versed with the subject he was delivering. It proved to me beyond doubt that it was well researched and practiced. A number of apt anecdotes were added to his speech that added and also given an additional impact and value to that. He skillfully linked ikigai, the Japanese concept, to connect to his speech central theme. Overall, a very impactful speech that was delivered today. Now, there was one area which I would like to recommend him because it is his first project out of 2 projects wherein he has to apply the evaluation that is being delivered of his speech. I would love to see him utilize better of the stage. He had a number of instances, like he had 3 stages, 3 points, 3 views, 3 ideas. Now, if he can utilize a stage to indicate each of these 3 points separately through movement of his body, it would be more impactful and add value to the speech that is being delivered. Overall, it was a great speech, which was apt to the audience interest. And there is a small area which I believe he can definitely try and implement in his next speech project, that is utilizing the stage specifically for the transition. I wish him all the best for the next project. Thank you. Let's move ahead with the second speaker's evaluation. The second speech was delivered by Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali. I would like to invite his evaluator to do the honors. Toastmaster Susan Ibrahim, the stage is yours.
Thank you, DTM Anil Kumar Revankar. Good evening, dear Toastmasters and all guests in the meeting. Today, TM Latif's speech was greatly delivered. In the start, I would like to say that the purpose of the speech was accomplished. It was to reflect on his growth during the completion of an entire path. So, as you all heard, he was able to go through the different stages he went, the different levels he completed, and what all he learned during his pathways. His vocal variety, the tone, the speed, the volume was all almost up to our perfection. He had a good eye contact, the emotion showed, the gestures, the use of podium was very well used and expressed. He had a very good comfort level. As I said, he's a notable speaker, so he was very comfortable and able to deliver the whole speech very well. He was able to express his ideas. He started with a very good quote, "No man is an island, but we are all interconnected." There were many other quotes that were used during his speech, and his main idea of the speech was work in progress, where he's trying to update himself, make him a better speaker, to learn from his mistakes, and try to learn from his weaknesses and make it as a strength for him. So he doesn't want, for which he thinks that he should know what are his limitations and how to work within those limitations. TM Latif, you can be a more eloquent speaker. I feel that you should give a more clarity to your speech, like a continuity in your speech. you included many factors, but I feel there should be a continuity when you say each point. The second thing is that I think you should have engaged the audience a bit more. You could have asked how many of you finished your projects or anything that makes the audience also involved in your speech. Overall, you're always a great speaker, and wishing you all the best for many more speeches ahead. And over to you, DTM Anil Kumar Revanka. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Susan, for that astute and evaluation of the speech that was delivered by Toastmaster Latif. Moving to the third speaker today, I would like to welcome DTM Shiba Pramukh to do the honors for evaluating the speech that was delivered by DTM Alka Kumar.
Yeah, since our meeting is recorded live, DT
okay,
Alka
okay.
doesn't want to do in YouTube and all. So the evaluation will be done later. He will.
Yeah.
DTM
You can
Alka,
do one.
DT Shiba will give the evaluation to DTM Alka privately. Okay.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Let me take the opportunity to welcome on the stage our grammarian for today, Toastmaster Sajia, to give her grammarian report. Toastmaster Sajia, the stage is yours.
Thank you, DTM Anil Kumar. As we near the end of our inspiring meeting, I'm honored to present my report as a grammarian. Today's theme, the darker the night, the brighter the stars, echoed beautifully throughout the words, reflections we heard. It reminded us of the language, like stars, has the power to illuminate, uplift, and bring clarity, even in the challenging times. Let's take a moment to appreciate how our speakers used their voices to spark light through storytelling, insights, and resilience. The word of the day, resilient. The following members, they use this word of the day. DTM Pramukh in his welcome for DTM Anil Kumar. DTM Anil Kumar used many times while evaluating Abhilash's speeches and during his evaluations as well. And to my surprise, Toastmaster Abhilash, he used the word resilience twice during his speech. That is amazing. And Toastmasters Alka Kumar, she also spoke about being resilient with positivity during her table topic speech. Well done to all those who embraced the word of the day. For those who didn't, I encourage you to explore and use such vocabulary in upcoming meetings and strengthen your linguistic experience. And there were quite a number of phrases and expressions that was beautifully done today. It was amazing speeches. And I would just be listing them all that I can remember. The tag team, simple but fun, needs and wants, emotional strength, clarity on your vision. You become resilient again. This is one of the quotes I remember. Positivity streaks, smart scale, one person at a time, please. Imagine, yes. That was quite funny. And the memorable quotes also tripped over the wrong side of 30s. Now, wow. Now, that was amazing. Isn't around a shape. Legs gave away. Only running I could do was running out of money. If you can manage your time, you can manage your life. That was really very deep. Existing without a purpose, lack of vision, a personal vision. Dreams are not what you see when you sleep. And another thing that is very notable is the ikigai, a Japanese reasons for being rooted into your core values. This is also quite, yes. If you're the only one standing, that person with no regrets, lo and behold, no man is an island. We are all connected somehow. So these were the phrases that I remember. Today's meeting not only reflected the spirit of our theme, Your words are full of courage, creativity, and resilience. As we continue this journey of communications and leaderships, let's also continue refining our use of language, because how we say something often matters, just as matters as what we say. Thank you all, and thank you all. Well done, speakers.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saria, for that very astute reporting of the grammarian side. Now it's time for the R counter, but before R counter, let's go for the Hark Master. Would like to welcome the Hark Master on the stage, Toastmaster Abdul Rahman. Over to you.
Due to running short of time, I would like to ask only few questions. My first question: who took over the role of accountant today? Okay, thank you. What is the most powerful arm? Who asked the question? Wait, who asked the question?
Abdullah, TM
Okay,
Abdullah.
our president. Theme of the day.
The darker the night, the brighter the star.
Yes, thank you. No man in island. Who started the speech?
Latif.
Okay,
TM Latif.
okay, okay, thank you. Over to
Yeah. Thank you, Hawk Master.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Abdullah. Now I would like to request our R counter of the day, DTM Alka Kumra, to give her report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Now, if you can see, I had made this sheet. And how filled up is it? Blank. So I'm actually quite happy as well as amazed at the fact that Bhavan's Toastmasters are so accomplished not to have too many ahs and ums. So I can just count, like there are very few, as I showed you the sheet. So we had timer Jayan with the Jagan with a couple of ahs, Toastmaster Abdullah with a couple of ahs, Toastmaster Abhilash, one repeated word, imagine, Toastmaster Latif saying no, none, once, Toastmaster Shazia, a couple of ahs, and our guest Dilip, of course, that is to be expected because he is very new. He's just, I think it's his first meeting. So a few pauses there. But besides that, everyone else had not a single repeated word, so, and, but, nothing. So glad to be in this meeting where I had to listen very hard, yet could not find too many of ahs and ums. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, DTM Alka, for that great report. It's very pleasant to hear when a Toastmaster from another club comes and congratulates the members for something that was remarkable today. So let's congratulate each and everyone for that great job. Moving forward, can we have the voting for the evaluators? Toastmaster Latif. Let's take a minute for that. 3 evaluators. Yeah, it's done. Thank you very much. Now for the general evaluator report. Now you must be expecting us to say something about the time. Let's keep it last. Good evening once again. Our general evaluator report is very, very simple. Let's look at the positive side of the story today. The club definitely faced challenges for the venue today, and there was a delay. However, the great point is that the team managed to resolve it within a quick time, very short time. We had a number of guests today. That was the positive side of the today's meeting, and they were all introduced amicably. The meeting agenda and the flow was well organized and well managed. The benefits of Toastmasters and the flow of the agenda was well explained by Toastmaster Day for the benefit of the audience, specifically the guests who were present with us. The club election process was accomplished. That was one of the requirements, and it was well done with a limited time in hand. A well-chosen theme of the day, hosted by DTM Pramukh Bose, and he was seen managing the time gap. I would like to congratulate him for that. The topic master, he chosen topics complementing to the theme of the day, well-chosen topics, and he limited the topics to 3, considering the constraint of the time. The speakers respond to the topics were also amazing today. All the 3 speakers were jubilant on the stage, so were their evaluators. I would like to take this opportunity specifically to congratulate Vice President Public Relations for the impactful PR activities that was done for this particular meeting. Congratulations to you. Now, if you consider the area of improvement, I would only say one thing. We would like to have a proactive action from our team to ensure that we are on time and such incidents are kept to a minimum. The reason could be there, but however, it's great to have our action plan ahead of time so that when we have guests who are invited for the meeting, we have a first impression that will be the great information, great impression. Having said that, I would like to conclude my general evaluator report and call for voting for the best role player.
Wonderful report. We will try to improve our time. Today, something happened. Actually, the meeting room was closed when we came in. So we had to call the Harris and other things, and it became a bit delayed. So we will try to improve on the time. And our guest is eagerly waiting to give his feedback. Today, we have Mr. Dilip who attended the meeting, and I want to hear from him. Mr. Dilip,
Yeah.
please have
First of all,
views
thanks
on
for
the
me.
about the.
Yeah. First of all, thanks for me to invite. It exceeded my expectations.
And you are welcome to attend our meetings.
Yeah.
We have our meetings. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish to attend in direct real-time meetings.
Definitely, because we have meetings every second and 4 Saturdays. And I know that you are planning to travel to India for a vacation.
Yeah.
But we will be available in the
in July only. I will be available. Sorry, I'll be.
Very good. Okay. Even during the vacation, if you get time, you can attend online. If you get time.
I will try.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for attending the meeting. And just to conclude this thing, we are all our stars. So when the darkness come around us, darkness of sometimes we lose hope. But you don't lose hope. There will be some bright spots. Look at the bright spots in the sky. Look at the bright spots around. So that will help you to come back in your life and grow. With this brief note, let me hand over the president to the president, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day. So today we are going to wind up. We learned so much words from these meetings by from the darkness to the light. So by this note, I will announce the winners of today's meeting. 1 second. Today, the best speaker prepared speech is Toastmaster Abhilash. Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you. Best table topic speaker, DTM Alka Kumra. The best evaluator online is Toastmaster Shazia Nazir. Zamiri. And the best role player is DTM Pramukh Bose. Please. Our Toastmaster of the day. Thank you. Please. Only wear this color. Yes, please. Join the meeting.
You need to ask them for 2 minutes. It's okay. Okay.